Yo, Spikes here. The Genshin community is by far the dumbest community out there, period.
What?
That's the end of the video. I'll see y'all on the next one. That's the end. We're just getting, no, okay, I'm joking. Okay, let me elaborate on that. Let me talk about this. Okay. First and foremost, I do want to say, I've been playing Genshin since 2020. So don't get me wrong, I love the game. Hoyoverse did a great job on the game, great soundtrack, everything like that. And from a business perspective, what I'm about to say is great. But from the user base, from the community, what I'm about to say, you'll see. Basically, what we're getting at here is how Hoyoverse loves to do like these web events or like these promotions and stuff like that, where they're basically just getting user engagement and they give little to no reward. In fact, let me just show what this kind of all stemmed from. Came from this Twitter post right here. So they had a 3.5 live stream earlier today, and with this, they tweeted out this thing right here. So if you can't see it, I guess I could try to zoom it in a little bit. And so if you can't read it, it says raffle event. Event duration February 17th, February 21st. Follow this account and retweet this post with the hashtags yada 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 yada. We will randomly select 50 participants and give them each intertwined fates times 10. Now, as you can see, this has already been retweeted 81k times. That's 81,000, 81, 000. And only 50 participants can win this. Yet you have all these people doing it. Now, look, I came down here, I kind of posted this little comment, and this is, as you can see, there's been a lot of views on it. And it reads, the Genshin community will never understand that as long as you keep letting them get away with free advertisement by baiting you with impossible promises of winning, and y'all continuing to bite and give them that free advertisement, that they'll keep doing it. This is like, you see so much of the Genshin community always complaining. Oh, well, I mean, we'll leave it up. We'll leave it up and we'll scroll down. You see a lot of the Genshin community always complaining about what Hoyoverse is giving us, and they'll see events where Hoyoverse will give out like primo gems or wishes and be like, dude, that's it, that's all they're giving out. Why won't they give out more? I'll tell you why they won't give out more, because as the community keeps biting on stuff like this. Why would they give out more when they do not have to? They do not have to. Look, those like this right here, it's just free advertisement. That's all it is. So Hoyoverse makes a lot of money. We know Genshin Impact is a very profitable game. 62 million users on the game. Active users, 62 million currently, right? I'm sure there's more, registered. There's a lot more registered users, but I think there's like 62 million active users, like on a daily basis, right? And so, Hoyoverse makes a lot of money off of this game, but they don't spend a whole lot in advertising. You know why? Because their user base is, well, to be fair, I guess their user base is a younger user base, and that's why they're able to get away with what they're able to get away with, because their majority user base, I imagine, is probably like middle school age, I imagine. And as a result, they're able to get away with these things. And they save so much money from it, yet it doesn't really translate into, how about, on an event like that, how about, to 5,000 participants, to 10,000 participants. There's no reason why you can't do it, besides just not wanting to do it, because you don't have to do it. Because if everyone's going to keep biting on these things, then why would you do it? There is no point to have to do it. And this is what I'm getting at by the Genshin community being so dumb about it. It's mind-boggling. If you go to the Hoyolab website, you'll see certain events. Like here, like I think there's just one event. We'll try to pull it up real quick. So then there's this event right here. There's this event right here, which is the Hilly Trails Treasure Trove. They've done this event on multiple occasions, and so this one currently isn't active right now, but I pulled it up just to have a reference point, so that way y'all knew. If you've played Genshin, if you've done the web events, then you're familiar with this because they've used it a lot of times, and people complain about it every single time. But simple premise is that you come in here, you draw for these little little keys, as you like see these little keys right, 175, 75. You get these little keys that you get, and you know, you can get more keys per day by like clicking on the Genshin Facebook page, or sharing the link to Genshin Impact, or stuff like that. You can get more coins by doing that. And then they have these inventories, because everyone just wants the primo gems, right? But they put the primo gems locked behind an inventory, a certain amount that you can get per day. Like I think this usually had like, I don't even know, like maybe like 1,000 or something like that. But think about this. But remember, there's a 62 million user base that plays this game. Bruh. You know what I'm saying? You get what I'm saying? And so this was literally impossible. Like doing this event was literally, it was impossible. So like it would be, there would be 1,000 per day, then it would take 30 hours to restock. And then they all be gone within a millisecond once they go up from bots and stuff like that. It's like, there's no reason why you shouldn't have a system doing these sorts of web events where more people can win. Like, given how big the user base is, the only reason why you don't do it is because you have so many people participating in it already in these events that there is literally zero chance of winning, of obtaining anything worth value, which is pretty much primo gems. You know what I'm saying? And when you have everyone already doing it, there's no reason to add more, because you have so much of a dumb community, just saying, that will buy on it regardless. Even though there's absolutely zero chance that they're going to win. There's probably, in the sense of the Twitter one, people probably actually don't even win that. 50 people out of that, and there's no way of us knowing. It's not like they announced the winners or anything like that. Dude, look, it's ridiculous. And if you go into HoYoLab, they have stuff like this on HoYoLab all the time, the web events. Now, this is completely separate from the events in the game. You know what I'm saying? Like, the events in the game are always fun, they're always great. I'm specifically talking about the web events here. And the stuff that they kind of push on for Twitter and stuff like that, and et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. It's crazy. And you will see people like try to defend it. As a matter of fact, we'll scroll down here and look at some of these comments. It's like, you'll see this guy compared to the number of bots that enter. The real people are barely a drop in the bucket. Even if we all refuse to do it, they still have 60+ K retweets from bots, which is true. There's a bot problem. But then you have most of these people down here that's like, that's like how giveaways work. We don't care. I know you don't care. I know you don't care. That's why they keep doing it and keep getting away with doing it and being lazy with what they're giving. Now, as I said at the beginning of the video, from a business standpoint, what HoYoverse is doing is genius. It's great. It's like, by all means, kudos to HoYoverse, because you have an audience that you're selling a product to that is dumb. You know what I'm saying? So you're able to get away with saving so much money off of not having to get spent on proper advertising, everything like that. You're able to get away with so much stuff. And so, don't get me wrong, HoYoverse, good job. Good job. Like I said, I love the game. Not here to necessarily bash on HoYoverse or anything like that. I do love the game, but the community is just, there's no thought there. There's just simply no thought. And someone has to address it. Someone had to say something. Someone had to make it a focal point, because it is crazy how much and how long they've kept doing it, and they just keep doing it. It's absolutely crazy, and this could be elaborated on so greatly if I could pull up a whole log of all the web events that they have done on the HoYoLab website, because then you would really see how long they've been doing this and how it has never gotten better. You would think like this has gone for years, literally, and you would think it would be better, but it has never gotten better. So anyways, that's basically just what we wanted to get out here. I just wanted to address that. The Genshin Impact community is ridiculous in that standpoint. In that stance, the Genshin Impact community is absolutely ridiculous, and someone had to say it. So here I am, I'm saying it. And that's that, really. That's pretty much that pretty much wraps this up. Let me know what you think about this whole thing in the comments below, and let me know how you feel about this whole situation, because I know that there's a lot of people who have a lot to say about this topic. So let me know below. Make sure y'all like and subscribe to the channel. Appreciate you being here, and I will see y'all in the next one. Much love. Have a great day. Have a great night. Have a great whatever. It's the weekend right now as of this video. So, hey.